The case in Oakland is playing out just hours after the United Nations top court ruled on separate allegations that Israel is committing genocide in Gaza. The International Court of Justice stopped short of ordering a ceasefire, but is demanding Israel to try and contain the number of deaths in Gaza. The court decided not to throw out the case and ordered 6 provisional measures to protect Palestinians who are living in Gaza. Israel denies the genocide accusation. And it's unclear if that ruling will play a role in the lawsuit filed by Palestinian supporters right here in the Bay Area.
ABC 7 News reporter Lena Howland joins us live now outside the federal courthouse in Oakland with what supporters of the lawsuit have to say. Lena?
Kristen, right now, a group of demonstrators have blocked off the main road right in front of Oakland's federal courthouse as a federal judge is hearing arguments in a case accusing President Joe Biden of aiding genocide against Palestinians. Inside a federal courtroom in Oakland, plaintiffs are hoping to cut off U.S. funding to Israel's military, filing a lawsuit against President Joe Biden and his administration.
He needs to represent the people that he serves, and so many people are calling, so many offices, their boxes are full, and it's like they're not listening, and so we need our federal representatives to listen.
The plaintiffs with direct ties to Gaza are expected to testify to the judge how Israel's war against Hamas has impacted their families.
We're hoping that the court will side with us and say that it is a genocide that is happening right now. The administration has avoided that word, has said, well, Israel is defending itself, but they have not used the word genocide. And
the health ministry in Gaza say more than 26,000 Palestinians have been killed in this conflict so far, a majority being women and children.
Not in our name. We do not want these healthcare institutions being bombed.
The group heading into court Friday are backed by a number of labor unions and healthcare workers like Dina Wabi. She works as a nurse practitioner in a critical care department. She showed up in her white coat to represent all healthcare workers who have been killed during the war.
And to hear of intensive care units without pain medications, antibiotics, amputations being done without any of the precautions, it is absolutely horrifying, and I'm heartbroken because we are allowed to have the highest level of care, and yet anyone else, we forbid them to have that. And
the lawsuit against this group of U.S. officials is citing violations of international law codified in the 1948 Genocide Convention and the Genocide Convention Implementation Act passed by Congress in 1988.
This court ruling can go several different ways, but it's another step for us to keep going closer to winning a ceasefire and to getting less military aid that the United States is supplying to Israel.
The U.S. government has tried to get this case dismissed without any success. Instead, a judge has granted today's hearing to happen with live, in-person testimony from people directly impacted. Now, right at noon today, we are expecting to hear a press conference and also a rally once people come out of the courtroom. For now, live in Oakland, Lena Howland, ABC 7 News.